Just saying. First season wasn't the best. But let's do this. Episode 5, the same stitch. The looming threat of Gotham reaches its boiling point, forcing Bruce to decide how far he's willing to go to protect his city from a force that threatens to bring it to its knees. Now, the force may well be our buddy down here, Joker. I think. Might not be, but I think it is. The game series adapts to choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. But by the end of the season, every decision comes back to the same place.
Bruce! Buddy! What's it been? A week? 2 weeks? Sorry I didn't call sooner. I've had to stay low. Real low. Like underground. Every time I pop up, Waller's idiots are there, and they don't seem to care whether they bring me in alive. I gave her Harley, the girl of my dreams, on that bridge. And what did I get for thanks? Waller tried to shoot me. The only thing she cares about is getting this virus back.
Clowns!
If that ain't happening, well, I'm
He is the
sick
Joker.
of keeping
Dr.
out
Joe.
of sight. I put
He is the
together a
Joker.
little crew. It's time to get things moving again. Our plan. To bring them all to justice.
Yeah, so we went through the first 4 episodes, and we're just speaking to him as, you know, John Doe. He's not actually introduced himself. The game hasn't introduced him as the Joker,
I'm
only
gonna
as
make
John
Waller
Doe.
and the agency wish they never messed with us.
But it seems like this episode is the one where he's going to start. He's really turning evil.
Batman.
Maybe. But I think Guardians was
He's trying to provoke them.
Guardians didn't really.
I have to stop this.
Be careful. Since you defended John, you're on Waller's most wanted list as well.
That's right. We defended
Best
one of
keep a
them.
low profile.
But yeah, I don't think I've really got into Guardians as much because I never watched the movie. I mean, I never watched the movie or seen anything about the franchise before I played the game. I'd heard of the movies, but I never watched them. So the characters didn't mean much to me, and maybe that's why Guardians didn't stand out as much. Whereas someone like Batman, I mean, Batman is someone we all know. You either love or hate Batman, right? Batman's cool. Which is probably why I like this one. But
The agency is out in force.
Waller won't leave anything to chance. John humiliated her on the bridge.
And then escape with the virus.
okay. So we're gonna try to get in without them seeing us, I guess.
If I move now, he'll see me. Those shotguns pack a punch. Better stay out of his line of sight.
Wait for him to turn around again and boom. Yeah, I never watched Game of Thrones, but the series was pretty decent. I mean, I knew what it was, right? I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy, I had an idea what it was. It was supposed to be sci-fi, but it was just too. I think it was just too campy. But then again, I think from folks that I spoke to that actually watched the film, that have seen the films of it, that's how it is. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is very campy, right? It's you know, it didn't seem to fit. It seemed a bit weird to me. But I think that's how the franchise is anyway, right?
Automatic weapon. It's extreme. Even for the agency. Waller's desperate.
It seemed weird.
No way to sneak past this one. I'll need to distract him. I could use a bat stunner to fry the light. That should draw his attention.
Is there any other option? No. Oh, there is. Car. Okay.
My bat stunner would set off the car alarm. And that should get the guard moving.
We can knock the light out or take out the parked car. Let's do the lamppost. Do it.
What the hell?
Quick.
You don't talk? We're gonna end this right now.
We ain't giving him up. He cares about Gotham.
You're all gonna pay.
What you and your agency are doing here isn't right.
Tell me where John Doe is!
I ain't no rat.
That's too bad. Rats have a knack for survival. Kill him. Batman.
These agents are crazy, Batman. They're gonna kill us.
This stops now, Agent.
Waller said you'd be trouble, that you'd protect John Doe. But I'm thinking, that can't be right. Doe's a monster. And these clowns here, they call him a hero.
John helped the agency arrest Harley Quinn.
And then he ran off with a deadly megavirus.
Because your boss tried to shoot him.
That was justified. You helped them, you're helping him. And if you're helping John Doe, you're the enemy too. Fire! Hit him again! What the hell?
Boss! Sorry I'm late!
Here he is.
Almost missed my own debut!
John?
Nope! Better than John! Come on, partner! Time for some justice! He's open!
Deadly force authorized!
Deadly force authorized.
Well, this is unlucky. For these guys.
Right in the nabs.
That was so much fun! Take that, agency scum!
Pigs.
Willie, Frank, Lauren, thanks for hanging in there. Who's hunting who now? You and me, Batman. Fighting crime together. We make one heck of a team. Don't you think?
What you did to these agents. You didn't have to hurt them so badly to get them to stop.
I just did what you did. You hurt people like all the time.
John?
That Joker.
What?
There is no more John Doe. It's Joker now. It's my hero name. Like, you know, Batman. I tried out a few other ones. Birdman, Hawkman, Fox Batman, the Giggler, Chuckle Master.
Joker, huh? What made you pick that?
It's not obvious
No,
No.
not really.
because I'm so funny.
Hey.
We've done good work today, Batman. Waller still doesn't have the virus. We kept the agency from killing my friends. Tried 2 out of 4 new moves. Wait a second. Wasn't that Harrison guy, like, right over there?
Uh-oh.
Drop it! Drop the asset!
Alright, What is in there?
Thanks!
A big bear? A robot? A ninja? Oh. Whoops. So why did bring him?
Working with them?
Director Waller promised you revenge. Here's your chance.
Get out of here!
We're not leaving you.
Me and Batman, we've got this.
Remember, the director wants Batman alive.
I don't care what she wants.
Do as you're told.
Pathetic.
Hello, Miss Gandalf. Spider-Man. Well, shit. He's got a little choppy teeth.
The venom should have worn off by now.
Waller made some improvements to the formula.
That's gotta hurt him, right?
I will enjoy tearing your head from you.
Enough with the monologue. Finish the job.
You pitiful little man.
Call that monster off. Let go.
We'll let him. I'm not getting involved. We'll let him make it. Then we're not picking a side. Yeah.
What's the plan?
We get away?
If you can stop him for just 1 second, then I can...
I'll lure Bane under that smokestack, then you knock it over.
Don't die if I'm ready.
Alright.
Now, we can do this my way.
Joker, now!
Hey, Bane! Ever considered a career change from luchador to pavement stain?
I'm sure he'll get up.
That looked painful. No! No!
I will have my revenge. You will pay for killing my friend.
What are you?
Riddler! Waller told me what you did. You let Batman defeat him, and then you struck like a coward.
No! I didn't! Batman! I didn't!
You would work with such a man? A murdering coward?
Said I didn't kill him! Wallace, a liar! I didn't kill Riddler! What was that? I can't believe you! You shouldn't have stopped me. Don't you remember who this is? Look how many innocent people he's killed!
You can't be a killer and a hero. It's one or the other.
Says who? Not history. Do you think that... Okay. Okay. Heroes like us don't kill. Even when they're wrongfully accused of murder.
Why does Waller think you killed Riddler?
I don't know. She probably did it. She's probably trying to pin it on me. But I didn't. You know that, right? Batman, you're hurt.
Stay where you are! You are both under arrest!
We gotta get out of here.
Alfred,
Bruce, are you alright?
I need a quick patch-up. And I'm not alone.
I'll come to you.
Sending coordinates.
Come on, not saved by the Joker. The embarrassment. The embarrassment.
Easy. Is that who I think it is?
You must be John.
He goes by Joker now.
You know who I am?
Bruce has mentioned you, yes.
Really? What'd you tell him about me? All good things, I hope.
Alfred knows you're a friend of mine.
And any friend of Batman's?
Bruce, I know. We're tight like that.
Yes, he informed me.
That's great. No secrets between us. We're all part of the club. Wow, the Alfred. I've been collecting tabloid photos of Bruce for years, and you're in the background of at least a third of them.
You're hurt. Let me have a look. Let's get this off you.
Ugh.
Ugh.
I'll take care of stapling the wound. Can you...
I'll prepare the compress.
Can I help, Alf?
That's
Am I-
gonna have to come out.
Please don't. And thank you, this is a one-person job.
No, I can't disinfect it with that piece still in there.
Stapler, forceps.
This ought to be fun.
Day with that accent. It's like a Dickens novel come to life. It comes in very handy around Christmas.
Yick. Right.
Maybe.
I'm guessing there's no way this doesn't sting.
British
Just
before
pour it
I-
on.
Does this sound natural? Boy, you there, boy. Get the
Damn it.
please. How's that sit with you?
Not well.
Your honesty.
Few of these should do the job.
Freaking.
So I'm dying.
Oh,
to know.
come on.
What was Bruce like as a
I mean,
An angel.
Okay,
Perfect in every way.
done.
really?
We've had too much practice as of late.
Guess it's just one of those Wayne luxuries, huh? Having someone like Alfred to take care of you. You're kind of his ward, huh? Do people still use that word?
To be honest, I'm not sure why he puts up with me.
I often wonder myself.
You guys are so cute. Alfred, I kinda got hurt in that scuffle too. Do you think...
Oh, come on, it's hardly a...
Please? God damn it, that stings! In a really heartfelt, caring kind of way.
It's Waller.
Batman.
We know what you did, Waller. You're gonna regret. Sorry.
So you're with our mutual friend. Good. It'll make this convenient. I want John Doe.
Joker. Sorry.
John Doe and the virus in 2 hours, or I go public with your identity. I don't want to burn you down, Bruce, but I will.
Don't push me, Waller.
Your actions are why we find ourselves here. The virus, your Joker, at the GCPD, 2 hours.
He's going to kill me! Kill me or turn me into a slave like Bane! And look what happened to him! I don't want to have some maniac stab
Waller
me!
won't stop coming after you until she gets the virus. But we can't give it to her. We have to destroy it.
We do? Why? Not that I'm second-guessing you.
You wanted to be a hero. This is how we do it. This is how we keep people safe. With the virus gone, Waller won't see you as much of a threat.
Well, I don't like the sound of that. She's going around telling lies, pinning murders on me. She has to pay for what she's done. I could put just the slightest hint of virus in Waller's shampoo. Or maybe her perfume. Technically, I'd still be giving her the virus. I only want to see her melt.
Listen to me very carefully. You do that, and you cross over to the other side. And believe me, you do not want to find yourself at odds with me.
Oh, come on, Bats! Don't tell me you've never thought about watching her die in pain.
I'm warning you.
Bats.
I don't know. Dr. Leland did say I had trouble letting things go. Known issue. So what am I supposed to do? Give up my grudges? What am I gonna lie awake at night stewing over then?
Well, at least you're aware of your problem. That's the first step to overcoming it.
I assume the second step is giving you the virus. Well, if you say it's the right thing to do.
Is he gonna pull his hand away? No.
I'm trusting you on this.
Now?
Right here.
That's it?
That's it. Completely inert now.
Joker, Bruce and I need a moment.
Oh, okay. I'll, check the perimeter.
I'm relieved to see he listens to you. You can balance him out. Just don't take your eyes off him.
Coast is clear.
Waller has leverage on me. We need a countermeasure.
Perhaps someone on the inside can help.
Someone who's lost faith in Waller's crusade.
Avesta. Look,
You have someone on the inside.
Blake. It's gotta be a Avesta. Agent Harrison. Agent Blake. Hang on, then. So we got. Hang on. So we got Harrison, Jim Gordon, Avesta, Harlequin, Selena Kyle, Catwoman. No, our insider is, of course, going to be Avesta. No, she's going to be the investor. She's going to be the insider. And you know, this is kind of weird, really, because obviously we know from I never watched any or read any Batman comics from previous TV shows, movies. Joker's the bad guy, right? But the way they've introducing him into this series is kind of like his birth, if you know what I mean. How he started out and how he became a bad guy. So as we come up, this is not the 5th episode. The first 4 episodes, he's starting off. You can tell he's a bit nutty, but he tries to do the right thing, and he's slowly moving away from that, if you know what I mean.
Agent Amon Avesta. She changed her tune about Waller after the raid on the Sanctus facility.
If she's looking for a way to fight back, you could give it to her.
She's our best bet.
So by the time this episode is finished, I expect him to be a bad guy.
Waller's threatened to reveal my identity if I don't hand over Joker and the virus. I need some information on her. Something to negotiate with.
Well, you came to the right person. When do you need it?
I'm meeting her at the GCPD in 2 hours.
Meet me on the roof in 1. I'll have a little present for you.
Oh.
We're taking the Batmobile? We're taking the Batmobile!
He seems happy. He's got a ride in the Batmobile. Can't blame him. It's a nice car. I'd like a ride in the Batmobile.
This is going to be so great! Me and you taking down Waller. Joker and Batman, heroes of Gotham.
We're not here for a fight. You need to make yourself scarce. Waller is only a few floors below us.
All right, I'll do the dignified thing and hide. So if things go south, I can surprise them from the shadows.
Hey.
No, I know. I just need a place to stay for a little while. It's just... Bayad kar peyda bukunam maman. Maman, Mom. I'm sorry, I have to go. I'll call you later, okay? Batman, I'm glad you came. Waller's really gonna do it. If you don't give her Joker, she'll shout your identity from the rooftops. I know you said that things were okay between us, but I can't shake the feeling I'm to blame. After the fallout with Harley at the bridge, now this... I'm sorry I told Waller your secret. Let me make it up to you. I found something on Waller. Something big. I threw together a document. Details just how dirty her hands are. Sanctus, the experiments, Riddler. It's a little unbelievable, but it's worse than I thought. When the agency initially dissolved Sanctus, Waller was responsible for cleanup. In public record, she did exactly that.
But that isn't what happened.
No. She saved samples and data. She just couldn't let it go. Not when it had so much potential.
And someone from Sanctus got their hands on it.
She's to blame for all of this. If she had just done her job and destroyed the virus, none of this would have happened.
Nice work, Amon.
So why should she want to keep hold of the virus? Because she wants to make her own supervillains. And pretend they're good guys.
I've seen enough.
With this in your pocket, Waller loses her leverage over you.
Thank you, Amon.
I guess it's all over now. It's only a matter of time before Waller realizes what I've done. She'll want to keep this buried, so it's unlikely she'll take this to internal affairs. But that won't stop her from ending my career. Or from making my life a nightmare. God, I remember begging Waller for the Gotham assignment.
Come work with me. We'd be lucky to have you.
At Wayne Enterprises? Or should I get fitted for body armor?
I'd go with Wayne Enterprises. Better benefits.
I might take you up on that. Thank you. Well, It's just you and Waller now.
Let's go.
Hopefully
Well,
the next time I
you and
see you,
Waller
it will be to
and
talk about my salary.
Joker. Joker's gonna get involved, isn't he?
Well, well, well. Sorry to interrupt. Not only are you aiding and abetting a wanted criminal, you corrupted one of my most loyal agents. Someone I trusted. Someone I took under my wing. And you did this for what?
Agent Avesta has done nothing wrong.
We both know that's not true. If it were, she wouldn't be skulking around in the dark, cozying up to you.
She wants some
Cross the
sausage.
line, Batman. You helped that maniac escape with the virus.
The virus is destroyed. I saw to it myself.
Destroyed? Fine. Well, I don't see John Doe wrapped up in a bow. Are you here to take his place? Because that's not what I asked for. I'm pretty sure I was clear on that.
It's over, Waller. I know what you did.
And I was thinking you were here to make peace. They all work for me now. A special task force for special problems.
Oh my god.
Even your old friend Catwoman.
Hey, Bats.
You're outmatched. Time to stop this foolishness and get back into line. With the rest of the team.
Tolerable.
I don't want to work with that
Let Catwoman go. Now!
You're in no position to make demands. Not to me.
This is wrong, Waller. You can't use criminals to do your dirty work.
Why should good people die fighting the likes of them? Or the likes of you and John Doe? You put my people in the hospital, protecting a maniac who killed at least 3 of my agents. A maniac who stabbed me in the gut. You're on the wrong side of this. You have to see that.
Just trying to keep people alive. That's my job. Yours too. Though you wouldn't know it from the things you've done.
What do you mean? What did she tell you? There's nothing on me I can't handle. Whatever you think you've got will bounce off me like rain off an armored truck. You know why they call me the Wall, Batman? Because you can't break.
You know if your superiors see this, it destroys your career.
What do you want?
I want you and the agency out of Gotham today.
Okay. With the virus gone, my work here is done. I'll order my people to pack up.
That's not all.
Don't push it, Batman. I still know your identity. This is a stalemate, not a rout.
We gotta save
Let
her.
Catwoman go. She helped against the Pact. She's not like the others.
Oh, please.
You're asking me to let a wanted criminal out on the streets? So unlike you. I'll tell you what. You want your little friend? I'll give her to you. On one condition. Hand over Doe. You know he'll be better off locked away. Better for himself and for everyone else. Otherwise,
Hey.
we're even.
So did you betray him
Me and my
finally?
people are out of this
or not?
godforsaken town. I won't look back.
I
Too bad. Then our business is concluded.
We'll find
For
another
now.
way. We don't want to. We don't want to totally betray him yet.
No.
Although we know he's going to go bad.
No.
He's definitely going to
That's
turn that
not
way, right?
acceptable. Not at all.
What the hell?
Here he
It's John
comes.
Doe.
Oh, Puddin'! Come out, wherever you are.
You've got the biggest villain in Gotham right in front of you. And you're just letting her waltz on out of town? That is so very disappointing. You're a hypocrite.
You'll be safer when she's gone. We all will.
You're letting her off the hook.
You think you're some kind of force for justice? Joker! Don't you see how ridiculous that is?
What's ridiculous is that anyone believes your lies! You blame me for your crimes, when we both know you killed Riddler!
Are you serious? Think whatever you want. You will never be a hero!
How dare you? You're worse than me! That makes me the hero! And this is what heroes do to villains!
What are you doing?
Doing what you apparently can't! Shining a light on the shadiest part of Gotham!
Kill him!
With pleasure.
Not yet!
The
Poor old
agency
bats.
gave me a little
He can't
upgrade.
continue saving
What do you
everybody,
think?
can he?
Let go!
I'm going to give you the sentence you deserve.
Joker, stop!
You and your stupid code!
Oh shit.
Batman, the collar!
Catwoman, detain Batman! The rest of you, take care of Doe!
Consider this karma.
You bastard! You left me to die in that box! How could you? I guess I should have known I was expendable.
I thought you'd be able to get away. You're good at getting out of tight situations.
You're better at getting me into them.
Back off, cat lady!
That's enough! You're cornered, Batman! Give up, Joker! Now! Or I'll take you both down! Last chance!
Doesn't look like this is gonna end well.
You think you have us cornered?
Well, shit.
No!
Get out of the way! Move! Batman! What are you doing?
So you get to save a Vestor or a Catwoman, you can't save both.
Batman, no!
Or are you just letting them both blow up? Because you didn't click in time! But hey, remember this is a Telltale game. Choices matter. Yeah. You know how much choices matter. Oh, that doesn't look good, does it? Ooh. Well, shit.
Batman! Oh my god.
Well, she didn't die.
Together. On my count. 1, 2, 3. Good! Again. Okay, last time. We need to get you to a hospital.
Batsuit. Seal. Batmobile. It'll get me home.
Okay, I'll get help. Please, just hang in there. Batman. Batman!
It was very convenient that it pierced him where it did. But, hey, that's expected, right? I mean, he is Batman after all.
A guy walks into a doctor's office. The guy says, Doc, I've got this thing with my hands. They won't stop shaking and it's driving me mad. And the doctor says, have you been drinking a lot? And the guy says, no, not really.
I spill most of it.
Oh, heard that one before, have you?
Pretty sure from you.
Hero
never was
stuff
quite
does
so
suck
relevant
sometimes,
before.
just gonna- I don't watch a lot
I
of
decided
superhero
my
stuff
bedside
myself.
manners could use
I'm
some
not a big
adjustment.
hero person.
Admonishing you never seems to get us anywhere.
I'm not a big hero person.
Try not to move until the painkillers settle in. That leg still needs to heal, as do the 3rd, 8th, and 10th ribs.
How did I get here?
Agent Avesta, she managed to get you into the Batmobile. The car arrived here and I tended to you. It must be nice to be reminded that you have friends you can count on. And then there are friends who do things like this. He could have killed you. He nearly did.
I hate to say it, but... maybe he really is a lost cause.
You should see the news. Computer, bring up all live news feeds. Filter for the word Joker.
Gotham is still picking up the pieces after a man calling himself Joker led an assault on the GCPD.
There has been no confirmation whether Amanda Waller, director of the agency, is still alive.
The pursuit led onto the sidewalk where frightened citizens dove for cover.
Officers chased the madman for hours after the
We
attack,
know
but
that
lost him in the
11
chaos.
people were seriously
This
injured.
incident has many wondering, who is the Joker? Where did he come from? And where will his reign of terror end?
You told him being aware of his anger was the first step to overcoming it.
Reports have confirmed 8 casualties.
But I'm afraid that awareness has only shown him a path to channel that anger. You helped make him, you know.
Excuse me?
This Joker? From the start, John has hung on your every word. Bend over backwards to please you. Your influence is everywhere in him, even the part of you that is darkest. And now he is that.
That's not fair, Alfred, and you know it. Whatever John has become, you can't put that on me.
I'm not putting it all on you. Perhaps just more than you're willing to admit yourself. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said all that to you, the shape you're in. I've had too much time to think while you've been recovering.
I'm a little behind with Gotham. Well, like, just a little bit.
Careful now. All the way up, Batman. It's time to meet your new partner.
Sorry, my what?
That was your cue, dear. Did you not?
I'm not ready!
Tiffany.
Yes.
Is my partner.
I was hesitant at first, but I just couldn't talk her out of it, Bruce. She has your drive, your passion, just like when you became Batman. That's a difficult thing to say no to. After Lucius died, you mentioned that we should recruit. Well, now we have. At least hear her out.
All right. I'm trusting you on this one. If you think something like this can work, then I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh, I'm not sure about this at all. But I wasn't sure about Batman either. I may have my doubts, but you need the help right now, and I mean you to have it. You have to put a stop to him, Bruce. I know you will, but whatever feelings you may have had for John, don't let him use them against you. You can't allow him to cloud your judgment.
You don't know John like I do. He still considers me his best friend. He wouldn't abuse that.
He's a killer, Bruce. A maniac who kidnapped the head of the world's top intelligence agency. You can't go on blind hope that he will be the man you once knew. While you were out, I've kept abreast of the authorities' search for Joker and his associates.
Examine the locations.
John has often mentioned he misses Arkham.
Soup!
Maybe he's hiding there.
I thought of that. I'm afraid our own drone network has come up empty in a search of the asylum grounds and its catacombs.
The agency searched the subway lair the Pact had been using. They found nothing and razed what was left to the ground.
As for the GCPD, they've investigated John's other favorite haunt, the stacked deck. Interviews there yielded nothing useful, other than the fact John and a few of his regulars he's recruited to his cause haven't frequented the establishment in over a week or so.
Willie Deaver on the left, and that's Frank Dumfrey.
Willie Deaver.
Waller set up a stakeout at the funhouse after her agents' bodies were found. She has people there around the clock. John's gone to ground and in none of the usual places that we know about.
I'm done.
My word. Well, you certainly look the part.
Just wait till you see what it can do. Oh my God. Bruce, are you okay?
Don't worry. It looks worse than it is.
Yes, you get used to him lying like this, unfortunately.
Is this what happens to you all the time?
Not all the time. Just the bad days. It's a long shot, but the water tower, where Joker set his ambush for the agency.
It's still an active crime scene.
With a little bit of luck, there may be something there I can use to track him.
I'm coming with you. Chemical sniffers, advanced sensor suites, early warning defense nodes, all with sync capability directly to your cowl. It scans and catalogs evidence in a nanosecond. Maybe even faster than the Bat computer. It's even got some defensive options. Non-lethal, of course.
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
I won't let you down. I won't let either of you down.
Let's get to work.
I'll give her a shot. And if it fails, what's
You'll
going to
need
happen? She's going to
these.
die.
For the pain.
That man takes drugs.
You're forgetting something.
Balaclava. Good old Alfred, he looks happy. He's thinking about what he'll say to Lucius's ghost when he gets his daughter killed. Well, she made her own outfit, so she could have made something better, right?
Nervous?
Isn't everyone before their first crime scene? How do you... I mean, how do we do this?
Watch what I do, and keep cool.
Easier said than done.
You'll get the hang of it.
How do I sound? Oh God, that's not how it's supposed to sound.
That needs some work.
You'll get it.
And look, they can't see the drone. Of course they can't see the drone.
I didn't expect to see you here. And this is?
She's with me, Detective.
We might not be able to give you a lot of time.
With Waller kidnapped and me getting canned, no one's sure whose jurisdiction this crime scene falls under. The agencies or the GCPD's. So for now, let's go ahead and say it's yours, all right? My people are here to help however they can.
Glad you're here, Jim. I'd heard that...
Technically, I'm not here. Not in an official capacity, anyway.
Working outside of the law. Let me know if you need any pointers.
What should we be looking for?
After the pack separated, Joker had to find somewhere else to hide. There could be clues here that tell us where that is. And where he may have taken Waller.
Self-driving drone. I mean...
So this partnership between you and Batman, when did that happen?
It's new.
Forensics ran it through the system. Found it was stolen from the stacked deck a few weeks ago.
I recognize it. It's been customized since then.
My drone can analyze it. Just point and I'll shoot.
Pew!
Custom plates.
Probably didn't get this done at the DMV.
Lil Puddin'?
Must be his way of remembering his time with Harley.
Lil Puddin'.
Get some details on this paint.
Funny. Doesn't look like a rush job.
Because it's not. The drone sees a body shop quality strip below the top layer.
The paint uses a stripping solvent that hasn't met compliance standards since...
I'll run a check on manufacturers in the area, see who's recently been dinged for safety regulations. This much data, we're gonna need something to narrow it down. Like a name.
Kid's a natural at this. Huh. This car is hot-wired. It's a mess. Well, you'd think a guy like him would have stolen a car before.
It's not that bad.
Well, if you say so. Someone was thirsty. What do you think? Wanna run DNA?
No. We already know who it belongs to.
We already know.
I miss this, you know. You and me raking over a crime scene. I messed it up, didn't I? Now, in the early days when we were chasing you, not realizing you were one of the good guys, you and I came to an agreement. We'd work together to make Gotham safer. I lost my head the other day. I want you to know I'm sorry. I cracked, like I said I would when Waller first moved in.
You were just doing what you thought was right, Jim. There's nothing to apologize for.
You're a good man for saying that.
We like Gordon. He's the best.
I've missed this too.
He waited for him to leave before he said it. What a douche.
Got something interesting. It's a faint signal.
Drone.
Bane's venom.
His suit was punctured. It's everywhere.
Is it useful?
No. Not in finding Joker.
I'll add it to ignore on the drone search filters.
Drone scam.
Nothing of note.
You always find it in the rubbish piles where you might find stuff.
The controller to the shock collars that Waller's using on the Pact. Damaged. Can you isolate the signal from this device?
Sure, but why?
I've seen what these collars can do. Might come in handy. Electrical burns.
From the agency guns?
They were firing wildly.
It's a subpart designed for a firearm. Too prone to misfire. Electrical discharge heats the barrel too quickly, causing erratic fire patterns.
Ah, so you're also an expert on guns.
I've designed a few myself, actually.
Joker's knife. Must have lost it after he went into a frenzy against Bane.
John Doe thought he could take on Bane?
He's not half bad in a fight, actually. Bane's blood won't lead us to Joker.
Let's go upstairs. Come on, drone.
Welcome, Agency Pigs.
Here I thought that was our nickname.
Not sure Riddler would like the new decor.
This Joker guy going nuts. I heard it started with Riddler's murder, that he's blaming Waller for it. Wouldn't actually surprise me.
Riddler's murder? Really?
But maybe it was always just a matter of time before he snapped.
Oh, what is that? It's a smiley. Joker rang. Looks like his smiley face. He's gonna examine this. That's true.
A maker's mark. WD. Willie Deaver, Joker's associate. What do you have on him?
Machinist by trade, with a storied employment history. He's been fired from almost every factory and chemical plant in Gotham. Has a drinking problem, apparently.
Chemical plants. Huh. Let me cross-reference Willie Deaver's former employers with the paint used on Joker's car. Ace Chemicals. Their main plant was shut down last year after the city cited them for multiple safety violations. Because of the paint.
That plant's been abandoned ever since. Perfect hiding spot.
We found him.
Well, well, well. What's all this then? A bat and a walking mustache trespassing on my crime scene.
You escaped.
You got it all wrong, Batty boy. I'm here on agency business.
For the love of God.
That's right. I'm one of the good guys now. So hand over everything you found before I knock out those pearly whites. In the name of the law.
Batman, we don't have time to mess around with this clown.
Make time, copper. You all take orders from me now.
You with a badge. What a joke.
This from a talking bat. Let me show you how things work around here now, Batsy. This is Agent Quinn, suppressing fire. These suits are convinced I can save their director from Big Bad Joker. They'll do anything for me. So all you gotta do is tell me where John took her so I can get back to my job. After all, Johnny Boy and I are due for a nice long talk. Poor guy's fallen in with the wrong crowd.
You don't have a hold over him anymore, Harley. He's over you.
He's over me? Oh, please. And here I thought being diplomatic would work with you people. Oh well, I'll try something you can understand. I need Hey! You cops can't just shoot people like that!
I'm off duty.
Hello? What's a girl gotta do to get some fire? The hell?
Asset in the line of fire! Don't shoot!
I could hack those collars in my sleep.
You son of a...
Montoya!
Got it, sir.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
Sending you off to Blackgate, where you belong.
Oh, please! The agency isn't gonna let me sit in a cell. I'm an asset. I'm gonna get what I want, and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. You can't touch me, Bats. I'm the one in control here.
You think you're in control? You'll live the rest of your life under the agency's thumb.
No, that ain't how this works. I'm doing this thing on my terms, no one else's.
Now tell that to Waller when she gets back in the office. Go find Joker before he carves up Waller. I'll clean up this mess.
Have your people hold back until I call them. Waller's life may depend on a stealthy approach.
Batman, good hunting.
Poor old Harley. Poor little Harley. drugs, man. Take them.
Batman, got a visual on Joker and Waller. Doesn't look like he's hurt her.
Not yet.
I'm in the rafters, out of sight. Say the word if you need help.
Thanks.
Bruce, I know you and Waller have your differences, but she doesn't deserve this.
I take complete responsibility.
Louder, so the camera can pick it up.
Took you long enough.
Batman! Thank God! I mean, I assumed you'd be okay. You're Batman, for Pete's sake. But still, are you okay, buddy? I was really worried about you.
You nearly killed me when you blew up that roof.
Sorry about that. I just got a little carried away. I had to do something. Waller was about to walk away. But get this. I'm this close to getting Waller to admit to every terrible thing she's ever done. And when that's over, I'll deliver her punishment. It'll, of course, have to reflect the enormity of her crimes.
The only enormity I'm seeing is your jail sentence.
Waller's tactics may be wrong, but she's trying to save lives.
Wow, that is some potent Waller Kool-Aid you're drinking. You know, I don't know why you're not more into this. Think of everything she's put you through! Everyone is disposable to her. Even her own agents.
I know I've made mistakes. You try to do the right thing, but there's always a cost. Just ask your pal Batman there. He'll say the same thing. I do what I do for a reason. I'm not ashamed.
Don't play innocent.
I play to win. When I lose, good people die.
You're totally right. She sucks! Let's keep the show rolling. We've heard your excuses. You didn't mean for people to get hurt. Collateral damage, yada yada yada. But there's one crime that can't be excused. You killed the Riddler! And then you tried to pin it on me!
Didn't kill him. Like I said.
It was you! You killed Riddler! Say it!
I will not.
If there's one thing I learned by watching you, violence solves a lot of problems!
Hey.
Damn it, Batman! Stay out of my way! You need a distraction. While I get my confession.
The way Boss talked about you, I thought you'd be bigger.
And what did you think he was going to do? I mean, he's a dude with a gun. It's Batman.
She dies. I'm trying really hard to do things your way. I want to just slice her throat right here, right now.
This isn't my way.
Really? Today, this isn't your way? You're just saying things, trying to trip me up. Just like Waller. She justifies her crimes, says they're for the greater good, just like you. You both use that word, justice, as an excuse, so you can do whatever you want. I thought you and I were two threads in the same stitch, but it's not me, it's her.
I am justice. What I do keeps Gotham from becoming the swamp it once was. I've given everything to protect this city.
Delusions of grandeur much? Yet another thing you have in common with Waller. Trying to do things your way was a mistake. Waller killed Riddler. And she deserved death!
It wasn't Waller!
Tiffany?
I can't let someone else pay for my crimes. Waller didn't kill Riddler. I did. I know it was wrong. Now.
God, are you kidding me? These are the people you want to protect. I should kill them both. Everyone here is guilty. This is a joke.
Leave them out of this, Joker. This is about you and me.
Tell that to your distraction over there.
I used a drone and these. There's your proof.
You want to sacrifice yourself for Waller? Then go ahead.
Just hold on.
Murder is wrong. Trust the system. Violence isn't the answer. People just pick and choose what they believe. And you're no different.
I got her!
He's down! Hands where we can see them! After everything we've been through together, this is how it ends.
This is the path you chose, Joker.
It's always someone else's fault, isn't it? I believed in you, Batman. Like I never believed in anything. And it was all a lie!
Well.
John.
It's Joker!
Okay.
That's enough.
There's something wrong with him. There's something very, very wrong with him. No, he's gonna stop. Oh, he's not stopping laughing. Of course he's not gonna stop.
I was such an idiot. I was so busy looking at you, admiring you.
What has he been smoking?
Be like you. Be loved by you. I lost myself. But not anymore.
Oh, fucker!
I guess that's it. I really wanted to be a hero, you know? But I just can't. I know you used me. I know I should hate you for that. But I don't. Because I had such a good time with you, Bruce. Did you ever... Did you ever think of me as your friend? Like a true friend? Someone you actually care about?
Of course. Of course you were my friend.
You are one messed up guy.
Look who's talking. Hello, Steelbook.
You too.
I think the circumstances allow. Gordon was telling me how you found me. Sounds like top-drawer detective work.
It was a team effort. Batman led the charge.
It's not easy to say this, but it looks like you saved my life.
You get follow, Steelbook.
I guess that puts me in your debt.
Doesn't make you special, Waller. It certainly doesn't mean I like you.
Jim, would you mind giving us a minute?
Oh.
Batman and I have some unfinished
Jim
business.
now. I don't know.
I'll
I mean,
go check
obviously,
on Joker's transfer. Make sure they don't take any chances.
I've not seen any other
Just
playthroughs
try
of
not
it,
to rip each
so
other's
I
heads off,
don't
okay?
know how
We can all play
much it
nice
can
now
differ.
the bad guy's in cuffs.
You don't have to worry. Our stalemate from the roof still stands. I'm pulling out of Gotham effective immediately.
Then why are we still talking?
Tiffany Fox. Riddler's death may have caused a lot of problems, but I won't make her pay for it. I'll leave that to the man who can't stand killing. I know you think I'm the devil, but I want you to understand. I didn't see things going down like this. I let the mission get out from under me. Never really regained a solid footing.
I know how you feel.
Well, look at that. You and me on the same page for once. I just came here to round up the Pact. Quick and easy.
And if Riddler led you to Sanctus, that would have been a bonus.
Listen. Everything I did for the greater good. To protect Gotham, to uphold the law, to make the world a safer place.
Whatever your reasons, you went too far. You escalated things on the bridge. You got people killed. And coming after me? What were you thinking?
You sided with that maniac. What was I supposed to do? Give you a medal? You act so high and mighty. At the end of the day, you're just a rich guy with all the toys beating up on lunatics.
I deal with criminals who threaten my city.
You're so far up your own ass, you can't see the truth. You're as nuts as any of them. Avesta had you pegged the minute she walked in your office. She started listing off your pals. All those friends of yours who went cuckoo. You didn't even flinch. Because you're one of them.
How do you think I catch them? I need to be to do what I do.
I'd have to agree. We're done here. Signal the withdrawal.
I don't know, I tried to,
I'm not gonna miss her, that's for sure. So, here we are, once again. Gotham's safe because of you.
I mean, I tried to keep everybody
I'm not
happy.
gonna lie, it felt pretty good getting my hands
Oh, I
dirty.
definitely was not.
Just like old times, huh?
I was anti-Waller.
Truth is, after I got ousted, I didn't know my place anymore. Turned into an old guy in civvies, lurking around crime scenes.
We have to work together, Jim. Solve cases. Lock up the scum who terrorize our streets.
I'd like that.
So would I.
I gotta take this. Wife probably saw the news. See you around, Batman. Don't be a stranger.
I mean, Waller, let's just say we pissed Waller off very early in the series, and she's hated us ever since. But Joker, I've been trying to keep Joker close, pretty much.
Tiffany, we need to talk.
Ooh.
Yeah, I figured.
You're hurt.
It's nothing. I saw you take much worse. Joker was going to cut Waller ear to ear. I had to create a distraction.
It was certainly distracting.
My confession. It took you by surprise, didn't it? I just couldn't keep it in anymore.
You know I don't condone killing. Not even scum like Riddler.
I've been dreading this moment. Especially since I learned who you are under that mask. I was afraid of what might happen if you found out. I guess I was hoping you never would.
Why didn't you talk to me sooner?
I wanted to work with you, to be part of your mission.
But you kept this from me. A murder.
I know. I'm sorry. I knew this would ruin everything.
You were right.
Riddler tore my family apart, Bruce.
Sorry, Dr. J. I can't talk over the cutscenes.
My mother hasn't left the house since the funeral. And Luke? He just lashes out. My father's death broke them. It broke all of us. I won't ask for forgiveness. But I hope you can understand why I had to do it. I just felt so powerless. Like my life was crumbling around me.
Revenge is an impulse, one to be checked. I can't condone it. But I do understand it.
Thank you. That means a lot. I couldn't bear it if you despised me. So, where do we go from here? I suppose this puts me on your most wanted list. Rather than us working together?
If you want to fill your father's shoes, you need to learn right from wrong. You need someone to teach you.
You're giving me a second chance?
Think of it more as a sentence. You'll have to work hard for your redemption.
I promise I won't let you down.
Then let's get started.
I'm gonna do it for her dad. But yeah, Dr. J, earlier on in the episode, he was, Riddler was responsible for Lucius' death. That was kind of payback. It's on the sauce.
I was going to write a note, but I'm not a coward. At least I don't want to be. Not anymore. Then again, this won't be the first time I've found my courage in a single malt.
Where's he going?
Courage for what?
He's leaving.
Saying goodbye. I'm leaving, Bruce. It's time I went in search of better pastures.
Yeah.
You can't leave me, Alfred. I know things have been hard, but they'll get
Bruce,
better.
Please, don't try and stop me. My decision is already made. Your protestations, well, they won't make things any easier.
But why?
This war of ours is not what it was when we started. I no longer have the stomach for it. It's not sustainable. At least not for me.
So, take a back seat from the operations. Put your feet up for a while. Keep us stocked with cucumber sandwiches and tea.
And just stand idly by while your enemies rend you limb from limb? Do a little dusting while you bleed out on the Batcave floor? I don't think so. Our mission used to be so clear. Catch the criminals, lock them up. But nothing is clear anymore. At least not to me. Now everything has become so gray.
Gray? Talk to me, Alfred.
We used John Doe, exploited his friendship to get you into the pact. We took advantage of someone you met in an asylum, for God's sake. Someone clearly challenged with a proven tendency to violence.
If I recall, you were on board with that plan.
Bane had just dropped a wall on your head. It clouded my judgment. If I knew then what I know now, I'd never have let you go through with it. You empowered John Doe, kept him close when you should have put him away, inspired him to become something far more dangerous than he ever was.
What's your point?
Sometimes it's as if Batman creates the evil he means to destroy. For all our good intentions, I fear we only make things worse. A dreadful thought, I know, but one that keeps me awake at night.
I'm not blind to the damage I cause, nor am I to the chaos that swirls in Gotham. But I have to believe the good outweighs the bad. I thought you did too.
Not anymore. Anyone who comes into contact with us suffers. Lucius is gone. Tiffany has blood on her hands. I foolishly thought bringing her in might make things better, as if her enthusiasm might remind us how things were in the beginning. We put her in danger on her first day, dodging machine guns at a crime scene. The lives we touch are touched by pain. Friends, colleagues, innocents. No one is spared.
That's a price I'm willing to pay. In war, there are always casualties. But it doesn't mean you give up the fight.
I've served in my share of wars, Bruce. More even than you. There are some fights you cannot win.
Bye, Alfred.
One thing is for certain. My tremors are gone.
Well, that's great news, Al.
They stopped the minute I made the decision to go. I thought it was the kidnapping with Lady Arkham that caused them. Some kind of residual trauma. But I had it wrong. This sense of powerlessness I've been feeling, it came from something I saw in you. The tremors, the fainting spells, all of it.
Alfred, I'm so sorry. I've caused you so much pain.
No, please don't misunderstand me. Let me explain. Your father was driven by an obsession, by a need to control. He rushed headlong into the darkness, thinking himself invincible, oblivious to the cost. Just like you.
Not like me. I chased that darkness away.
And yet, history is repeating itself. I'm more certain of that with every passing day.
Okay, maybe I am more like my father than I want to admit, but our paths are different.
Can't you see? The paths may diverge, but they end in the same place. Face down in an alley. Dad! Shot in the dark by criminals in some godforsaken corner of Gotham. I won't be witness to that. I won't bury you, too. I stood by and did nothing while Thomas destroyed himself, along with everything he loved. I enabled him, like I'd been enabling you. Realizing this, I've never felt so helpless. I wanted things to be different for you, my boy. You deserved a better life than the one I gave you. I failed you, and for that I'm sorry.
You did the best you could, Al. In a single night, the family was shattered, and you were left to pick up the pieces.
I may have picked them up, but I did a poor job sticking them back together.
Your relationship has changed.
Well, I don't want to miss my flight. There's always traffic around the airport.
Bye. Oh, no.
You don't have to do it, Bruce. There are other ways of doing good in the world. But you pour everything into your bloody crusade, and I know you too well to hope you'll ever change.
I mean, it's kind of weird. I mean, hang on. What sort of end is that? Right? What sort of final decision is that for the game?
Alfred, wait.
I mean, what?
Would you stay? If I promised things would be different.
Is that a promise you can keep?
Like you said, there are a lot of ways to help.
Contact request
I'm sure the
approved.
city could use a man of my talent and resources.
Are you sure about this?
I'll do whatever it takes to keep our family together, Al. Even this. So please, tell me you'll stay.
This is kind of weird.
Oh, maybe just one more night.
Yeah. I mean, that's some weird shit. I mean, obviously, they've not actually announced any plans about a season 3, but let's just say if you can end like that, where you pretty much are saying, you know, you're putting Batman behind you and he's going to try to forget about him, they cannot continue. that kind of ruined the image of Batman. I mean, that was a decent. I liked the episode up until the last one. I mean, it's just totally. If there's nothing more coming of that, then it makes sense why they did that. But if they're going to continue with a season 3, that episode has made me lose interest in wanting to see how it continues. If you know what I mean. The whole point is Music Guru is they can't kill him, if you know what I mean. They can't, right? So by making that choice, if they do go into a third season, if you go into a third season having made that choice, how the fuck are they going to pull back from it? If you know what I mean. How are they going to turn that around? Because obviously, we know what Telltale are like. The decisions that really matter, right? I mean, if their decisions really matter and they do a third season, then if you chose that option, then third season you would see no Batman at all. And what would the Batman game be without Batman? You know, it wouldn't, right? So what would season 3 of this be if that choice actually meant something? I would imagine if something does happen and there is a third season, the first episode, something will happen to Alfred. Maybe Alfred will get kidnapped by someone, or someone will take Alfred and he will have to go back to being Batman to save him, and then Alfred will come round and say, right, I understand, you had to do it, and then they're going to go back to normal. That's what I see. Wait, that's what I'm kind of thinking, Fuzzy. Or something like that. Something's going to happen that would happen at the beginning of the episode to Alfred, whether it be kidnapped or maybe someone's going to... I wouldn't say kill him because, I mean, he makes Batman, doesn't he? But something's obviously going to happen with Alfred that's going to make him have to go back on that decision. And Alfred, if Alfred doesn't get killed, he'll have to live with it because he's been saved. You know, it's got to be something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised, really, that
You got that look in your eye, the kind that says you're trouble.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised. Obviously, this is not their own IP. I'm kind of surprised that they was allowed to make such drastic things happen with this IP. So look, 50%. So we just missed her importance. That's right, because she's a criminal. She doesn't mean nothing.
Thunderbolt! I'm the whole goddamn hurricane!
Now, when this episode started, Waller was livid with us. So she's kind of turned it around a little bit. She's no longer livid. She's kind of... We got a stalemate going on, right? Jim Gordon.
Gotham's safety is slipping out from under me and I can't stand it!
Partners. Gordon's awesome. He's like another character in like the Batman universe. You can't really be without, right? Catwoman.
I weighed my options, and what can I say? I don't like to lose.
You and 0.1%. What? That's the lowest percentage I've ever seen. What? I've never seen it that low. But thinking about that though, I mean, look at the decision says you allowed Waller to keep her. I did not. We didn't get an option to do that. That one doesn't make any sense because when you was on the roof with Waller and she had control of like Bane, Catwoman, and Harley. You know, when they had control, she had control of the three of them with like the neck collars on. I was asking Waller to set her free. You know, she was the one that I was trying to get her to release, and that turned into us telling her to keep them with them. I mean, that's just no. Just a little fucked up, right? Tiffany Fox.
I won't let you down.
We took her under our wing. Yeah, she can be awesome, I think. Now, Vesta really liked her at the
Criminally
beginning.
insane.
She still likes
You're
us.
drawn to them.
She's coming up to work. Okay, she did come to work for us in the end. Cool. That's good.
If a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is?
So yeah, it kind of says there, it's like, so 36% of people gave up gave up the title of Batman just to keep Alfred around. So that's a lot of people that are going to be really surprised when their decision means absolutely nothing if they do a third season. Amazing Guru says, it's been a unique take on Batman and some of it has been a nice change of pace. But you agree, Telltale's had a lot more shades of grey between good and evil. Yeah, I mean, they've really taken a few liberties, I think, with the IP, I think. And I'm as I said, I'm really surprised that they was allowed to take as many liberties as they have. Normally, these companies are very, very strict with their, their IPs.
We're two threads in the same stitch, bound together, even under strain.
You and 54% of people told Joker you were still friends. Well, he did start out with a nice guy, right? Did you save Willie or Agent Harrison? We didn't save anyone. I couldn't make a choice, so we didn't save anyone. I left it so that Joker could do it, and of course Joker would saved Willie. But you can see that the majority of people did actually save the bad guy. Did you take Tiffany into the field of view? Yes. Hello, Chef Lumbles. Did you agree to hand over Joker to Waller? We refused. See, right to the very end, we were very hesitant on which way to lean. Did you give up the cow so Alfred could stay? Yes. See, look, it's like 5% of people, 5.7% of people refused, and 58% of people chose to never give up Batman. Yeah. Alfred's more important than Batman. Which Joker did you defeat? We defeated Vigilant Joker, yes. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. The photos collected. What? Is this the photos that Joker took on his phone? Arkham Asylum. So we're gonna have some sort of cliffhanger ending.
Visitor for John Doe.
Who's gonna visit him?
Bruce!
Yay! Yay! You want to see him at the end.